Hello, my little hobgoblins. Mama Lou here. And I wanted to do a reading today to kind of get some energies. I'm feeling that there's a lot going on with everybody. Like everybody's juggling a lot is what I'm feeling. And this could be job, relationships, friendships, family, anything like that. And so I wanted to see if there was any cards that were going to come out in regards to I don't know, that energy. I'm getting messages in, so I'm going to just let them kind of talk about it. So, and see what's popping up here. Okay. What is, okay. When it does this, I don't know what it wants me to do with that. So, let's try again and see if there's anything. Nope, they want to stop. 2 songs came out today. So, I'll tell you what they are. The first one is Rivers and Roads by The Head and the Heart. Been talk about the way things change. This is growing up, life moves on, effort to go after what you want, experience and wisdom gained in life. Sometimes there are side quests you go on before you reach your goal. So that one interests you. The next one is $1 Million on a Queen Motel Bed by Eric Hutchinson. I gotta tell you, the first time I heard this song, I had to like stop and be like, wait, what is this? Instantly do my search, look it up, find it, pull up the lyrics. Like, you want a banger? Listen to this one. Starts out nice and mellow. And again, you know me, I like the crescendo. And oh, and then it's got the where it almost feels like it kind of brings in that choir feeling. And then it just goes. Badass. Anyways, this is Be Kind to Yourself. Give yourself a break. Don't hold it in. Possibly alternative medicines such as like, you know, some cannabis or natural remedies or therapies possibly, and being honest with yourself. So those are the 2 songs that came out, and I'm going to go ahead and, oh, they want this one for this. Okay. So like I said, the first one is Rivers and Roads. This is a beautiful song. Beautiful song. This is, it's gut-wrenching sometimes. I think it even played in a couple of TV shows. So look it up. Listen to it on, you know, your streaming service, Spotify, whatever this is. Yes. Okay. So the first one that came out about this is the 7 of Cups. This is that state of literally deciding what it is you want, what you want to work for. Where does your heart lie? Where is it leading you? Where the world is full of complications, the world is full of choices, the world is full of which direction do I go, what's the right path for me. This is literally telling you that don't get distracted by what everybody says you're supposed to want or what everybody says you need in your life to be fulfilled. The only way you're ever going to feel that kind of enrichment and happiness and just vitality, if that's their word for life, it is in following your own heart and soul, following your own destination, letting yourself be your compass and just following it. It's picking a point that means something to you, that has value to you, that you can kind of cherish is what it feels like. And then taking that and really putting the effort in to get those things. Now, I know life comes up. I know situations happen. I know things don't go as they planned. All of those things happen in life. And that is just inevitable. This feels a little bit like eye on the prize, accepting that getting everything that you want may require effort from you. It may require change from you. It may require devotion and time and energy towards this thing to get it. But if it's something that, like I said, comes from the heart place, it's really going to help out because, yeah, all of this is cups. You got the Knight of Cups. You got the 5 of Cups. This is knowing that sometimes going after what you want isn't going to be all sunshine and rainbows. But in those moments, it's really important to focus on the Knight of Cups. your heart's true desire, your wishes, your dreams. She's literally holding a heart and playing it like a harp, you know. It is keeping that music flowing so that you remember what it is that you're working so hard for. Remember that it's worth it, even if it's sometimes can be disappointing, or if it's not going the speed you want. But it's important to not pay attention to what isn't working, and to pay more attention to what is working, what is happening, what is, even if, like I said, even if that means you may have to adapt and change, but no matter what, the focus needs to remain on your own personal choice in this matter. So whatever that is, that's actually kind of a really beautiful message. Please listen to the song. The song may give you some more insight than I'm able to do in a collective reading. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's for a whole lot of people. So I just want you guys to know that. All right, the next song is $1 Million on a Queen Motel Bed by Eric Hutchinson. Say how you feel. You've got something on your mind. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. Don't hold it in. Maybe you do some, mind expanding things to get out of this reality and just kind of really connect with the earth, connect with nature, connect with your one consciousness. It feels like I need to plug into my source. I need to plug in whatever your source is, whatever you believe in, whatever that is. But it is taking the time for yourself to be like, I'm feeling a little bit lost here, or I'm unsure of my next steps, or I'm not quite sure where this is going, or how I should be doing this, or even if this is my purpose or my path or my true north, or any of those things. And it feels like it might be a hard, honest conversation with yourself. Some of these things that are making you feel stuck or lost or confused, check your side of the street first. Check what you're doing first, and be brutally honest with yourself. If you can't sit alone in a room on a bed and have an honest, direct conversation with yourself, then no amount of anybody helping you, no amount of substances, no amount of anything like that is going to actually help you find the solution that you're looking for. You need to find that solution. Yeah, these things can help expand on whatever that solution is, but all in all, it needs to start with self. It needs to start with you. It needs to be cold hard look at yourself. I'm getting a lot of almost like star vibes of just laying yourself bare before the universe, and do that. And that could be happening now. I mean, we are, going into Aquarius season here, so it could be something along those lines. So that may be why I'm getting that energy. So I'm not an astrologer, so I get bits and bobs, and that's about all I get. So take that for what it is. Okay, yeah, you got the King of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. So there is a feeling of there's something that you feel is not quite, and there's just no such thing as perfect, but something that's just not quite right. It's not settling right with you. It feels off. Like I said, it feels like you need to find out what that solution is, or what that cause is within yourself, so that this can get turned right side up to where you are confident, you are secure in what you're doing. You are in alliance with your purpose in this realm, in this dimension, whatever you want to call it, because it feels like, also, okay, that's a weird message. If you see wolves or dogs, this looks like a wolf dog of some sort. Anyways, if you see those, I'm getting this weird thing of follow where it's going. I don't know what that means. Maybe you're going to see a dog, maybe something like that. But I was moving on to the next stuff, and I instantly got the dog's important. So, or the wolf, or coyote or some sort of dog beast, please and thank you. Yeah, because you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. You can lay this burden down once you allow yourself to look at it properly. The 10 of Wands is nearing the end, you know, but you just need to get over whatever this hump is, whatever it is that feels off, whatever it is. Can we get an idea of what it is that they need to be doing? Because it feels, they're both in reverse. It feels like most of this is internal. This is stuff you need to work on for yourself, but it is for your highest good. It's going to help you in the physical realm, but also in the spiritual, and it feels energetically. So there's something here about once you get this thing in perspective, it's actually going to help you get that energy back. So it may feel like right now you're feeling a little bit low. You could be suffering from some sort of depression. You could be going through, you know, some anxiety or something like that. But it feels like if you can take this time with yourself and do a really deep self-evaluation, have a talk with yourself, it will actually make you feel much more settled and grounded. And it will also make you feel lighter, like your burdens will be lifted, because it's always easier when you have a known to be able to work on the known. When it's still in that foggy, not quite sure stage, it's really difficult to solve anything when it's like ether in the moment, you know? And so it's like, how do you catch, you know, air? Like, it's a weird combination, but I think you get my gist. I think you're picking up what I'm putting down, because that's what I got. Okay, is there any other messages that need to come out in this? These are coming out in like huge chunks. So is there any other messages, please and thank you? All right, let's see. Okay, they do have one more. At least that's what they're telling me. So oh, because it's in a different deck. Which one is it? Okay, it's in this one. That's why it was in the wrong deck. They need me to get it out of this one. All right. Okay. Okay. Lots of internal work for you guys. So the final message that they have for you is the Page of Swords in reverse and the Two of Materials, or Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is an exorbitant amount of what ifs. And it almost seems like false starts. Like the minute that you're like, yeah, I think this is what I should be doing, then you somehow let either someone talk you out of it, you let yourself talk you out of it. You start being like, well, like, let's say this is an idea for a company or an idea for, you know, an art project or something like that. And before you even start, you doubt your intuition, or you are doubting your gut, or you are doubting your abilities. There's something here between the mind and then bringing it into reality, where internally you are having a war with yourself. Just at the moment that you think that you're like, no, I think this is what I'm going to do, and you say to yourself, okay, I'm just going to move forward with this one. You like take 2 steps, and then it's like, wait a minute, no, I'm not going to. And it feels like, okay, you have an idea, you've decided to move forward with it. Stop backtracking. Stop taking yourself back out of it. Stop doubting yourself. This very much feels like you're so afraid of doing something wrong, or you're so afraid that it's not the right choice, or you're so terrified of moving forward, because what if you, like, you say, hey, I'm going to do this thing to your friends, and then you don't do it, and then they ask you about it next week, and you're like, and so you're just kind of just keeping this internal, where one, there's no accountability. You don't have someone that's keeping you on track. This could be with anything. This could be with, you know, like I said, a project you're doing, an art job you're doing, an exercise routine you're doing, a diet thing you're doing, a beauty regimen, whatever it is that you're doing. And because you're doing that to yourself, you're not actually giving yourself a chance um, to even get started. Because what if it is something that you start doing and it changes your life? And if you do this thing and you're like, yeah, that didn't really work, that's okay. At least now that's out of your mind. It's not one of the ones that you're juggling with anymore. You've tried it out. It's not bad. You learned something really important in that moment. You learned what you like, and that's going to help you a lot when you're doing that mind juggle thing, because you're going to be like, the more it's an old, the more things you try, the more you're going to be able to find what it is that fits you or that you like or that works for you or makes you happy, kind of similar to this first song. Maybe you find your dream in there, and you got to stop with these false starts. That's the other message I'm getting. I will put the 2 songs in the description. I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. I will be back this week, but I just want to let you guys know Mama Lou loves you so much. I really appreciate you, and I will be back soon. Bye-bye.